Good morning, you guys. It is 6 a.m. on a Sunday. Oh man, this video I'm gonna talk about, we're gonna ride and talk about why I'm considering quitting riding scooters altogether, man. Cause this is not fun no more. And I'm gonna let you guys know why this is not fun. First of all, we're riding to downtown right now, and it's not fun because the Hudson River Greenway has been is like under construction. They're doing renovation on the road, and it's good because that greenway has so much uneven potholes and all that stuff. Hold on, let me just concentrate right here real quick. Let me pull over here. There we go. Yeah, the Hudson River Greenway is under construction. They're doing some renovation, and this route sucks. Yeah, you guys, this route sucks. I am not a fan of it. And you guys will see why I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of this route. You guys are gonna see why. Because I do so many detour routes. At one point I'm riding in traffic. Right now we're riding in traffic right now. So I'm already used to this section right here. But the section that I'm not used to is, oh shit. The section that I'm not used to is like around Harlem area, past Harlem area. And you'll guys see which section I'm talking about. Like in 10 minutes from now. Like in 10 minutes you guys will see what sections I'm talking about. But this section is also bad also. Like what I'm doing right now, it looks calm right now because it's 6 a.m. like I said. And it's a Sunday too. We gotta take this yellow right, turn it into red. We're looking the street right now. And then we gotta take it. And also, you guys, it's like 30 degrees, so the weather is also plays a factor on why I'm not enjoying my rides. Also, it's like 30 degrees, like I said before. New York City, right? The weather also plays a factor too, guys, which I'm not a fan of, the weather. This intersection right here, I always need to respect it, but today I'm not respecting it because it looks pretty slow. Again, always respect the danger. So right now we're riding downhill to the Hudson River Greenway bike lane. This section is open, this section is neutral and normal. And then there's a point of a section around Midtown that is temporarily closed because of construction. I'm gonna look to my left, see if there's any car coming, because I'm gonna take the highway. I'm gonna take the highway turnpike right here. I do not recommend this, you guys, especially on a 9-ball scooter. But I'm looking right behind me. There's no traffic. There's no traffic right behind me. We gotta take this turnpike that's gonna lead us into the Hudson River Greenway. This is like a shortcut. This is pretty much normal. This is pretty much a normal, pretty much a normal route right here for me. We gotta get merged into the Hudson River Greenway right here. This is what I caught a flat with the Apollo Phantom. A steel rod punctured my tire. So we're in the Hudson River Greenway right now. This is all neutral. This is all normal, you guys. But in 5 minutes from now, it's all gonna change. We all gotta take a steep hill for and I'm pushing the Segway Max. I'm pushing this single motor scooter to the max, literally, on an uphill. Right now, the temperature is about, it feels like right on 30 with the wind factor. Right now, we're going right now 20 miles an hour, 19 miles per hour, actually. This is kind of okay, I guess. But once I hit my 30-minute mark in this weather, right now I'm pushing my body to the limits. It doesn't feel too bad. That's just because I got like almost 10 minutes riding. It doesn't feel too bad, guys. But like I mentioned before, once I'm riding 30 minutes, I'm pushing my body to the limits. And it's not fun at all. You guys see me, I got like 2 beanies and a hoodie on. My helmet is strapped on. This is the detour route, guys. It's not enjoyable. You guys see in a second. All right, this is the detour route. You guys are ready? We're gonna push the Segway Max literally to the max in this uphill. Yeah, guys, one thing right here, we gotta have to respect the traffic right here, because this is a turnpike right here. Cars are going. Some cars follow this red light right here, but some other cars don't. They just pass the red light. But we gotta respect it for today. Come on. All right, let's fast forward the video right here. Okay, cool. Look at this. This is the reason why I actually stood behind, because of that bus. I do not want to get run over by a bus. I got killed with that. Okay. This hill is this hill, guys, I believe is a scooter killer. This hill will kill your scooter. I'm riding really close to the cars like this because, again, there might be traffic coming right behind me. But since it's 7 a.m. on a Sunday, like I said, see, guys, you just never know when traffic is gonna hit you. But yeah, 7 a.m. on a Sunday is not so bad right now. But I want to do my due diligence and stick to the parked cars right here, because you just never know. Sometimes they got cyclists though heading my way, because it's like a shortcut for them. But this is a one-way street. All right, we're looking to our rear wheel to check if there's traffic right behind us, because it's not over yet, guys. It's not over. All right, man, look how slow we're going, and this is dangerous speeds. This is dangerous speed, like I mentioned, guys. This is really dangerous. Going this slow, especially in local traffic, is really dangerous. When you're switching lanes here at like 10 miles an hour, you better look to your left, because you just never know if there's a car coming, or even worse, a cyclist that is even faster than you, and you don't hear them because they're electric. You just never know. But we have a car right behind us. Hopefully they don't zoom past by us. Cool. All right, guys, now we gotta take, I call this the Entitlement Park. The reason why I call this the Entitlement Park, because your boy Anthony got into an incident with some asshole walking his dog. And I know what you guys are gonna say. Oh, Anthony, what happened? Pretty much I honk on him. I gave him a courtesy honk, because he was like in the middle of the bike lane, and then all of a sudden he got really political with me and all that bullshit. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't really wanna open some bad karma right here. But this is really dangerous. Also, you guys, this is why I hate this route, because I'm going against the traffic. A couple of days ago, I almost got hit by an incoming car, and that was 100% my fault. Again, that was 100% my fault. Because I'm going the wrong way, right? And I'm just doing this for a shortcut. You know, I'm compromising. And it was a yellow cab. And normally yellow cabs get a bad rep here in New York City. They ride recklessly and all that stuff. But in this case, the yellow cab was 100% right. It was his right away. I was going the wrong way on purpose because I don't want to go too much detour. I want to stay trying to go like up north. But that was really scary. And the reason why he stopped for me, you guys, is because I have a pilot light, meaning I have a flashing light on all the time. That's the reason why he saw me. Because again, you guys, when you're driving and you see a scooter, it's like a needle in a haystack pretty much. This is why I tell people always ride with your lights on so people could see you. In that case, that yellow cab driver, he saw me. Normally they don't see anything other than the car is right in front of them. But he saw me because of my my flashing light. Again, so we're in the detour right here, guys. I hate this park. I call it the Entitlement Park. Since it's a Sunday and it's 7 a.m., you don't have a lot of pedestrians on the bike lane walking their dogs and stuff like that. But the incident pretty much happened here. It was like around this section here. And the ride quality is not that great. I mean, it's good, but not great. It could be better, but like, I'm not gonna complain. I've seen worse, and it could be worse because I could be going through general traffic. And that's something I don't want to do. I don't want to go to general traffic, especially on a 9-bot max. Going general traffic on a 9-bot max is freaking scary. Like that. I don't know what the hell that was. I think that was a squirrel. But yeah, guys, this is the bike lane inside the park. This is not the Hudson River Greenway. This is actually a detour. But you have a lot of entitlement people walking their dogs with no leashes, and you know, they don't want to move out the way. They think they own the park. I own the park too. I pay my taxes. But guys, this is uncut, unedited. But again, the pedestrians always get the right away from your boy Anthony. It doesn't matter at what point in time it doesn't happen. Like, last thing I need is I run over a puppy or a pedestrian. I don't want that. Like, the goal is, guys, the goal is to get to point B safe as possible. I know there's people out there that when they want to get into point B, they want to get to point B as fast as possible, but that's not the whole case, guys. The whole case is getting into point B safe as possible. Like, you see pedestrians like that and they just stop and let me pass. You think they're doing you a courtesy, but in reality, you guys, if you look at them really close, they're just glaring at you with a passion because they think they own the park. I'm not saying that guy thinks that about me, but I know I could feel the animosity in the air that they don't want me in this section. But it's okay, guys. It is what it is. Like, you know, the world ain't that perfect and all that stuff. But again, when you're passing the pedestrians like this, we need to ride slow because, again, this is a detour route. You do not want to pass nobody fast because, again, people have here, like you guys saw, like, people have here their dogs on leash. You know, they're not supposed to have their dog on leash, but who's following the law, right? But like I said, guys, last thing you need is going super fast in this detour route and then you hit a puppy. You know, that's your conscience right there. I mean, I'd rather hit a human being than a puppy, you know, because like I'm a puppy owner myself, guys. Like, I'm a puppy father and I don't want to hit no puppies. And plus, you know, you got these weird drain potholes right here. I call them that. You don't want to go like 25 miles an hour in this public park, even though it is a detour, right? And plus, you gotta make the community look bad, you know, especially in this area right here when you're going back to the Hudson River Greenway. So guys, like I mentioned, we're going back to the Hudson River Greenway. This section right here is a dangerous section also, because you got joggers in literally in these pockets right here. But once you're over it, that's it. You're back in the Hudson River Greenway, and everything is back to normal. So this is the Hudson River Greenway, you guys. This is why I call it the safest bike lane I believe in the whole entire New York City. As you guys can see, it's slow right now. There's not that many people. There's hardly any people because it's Sunday. It's 7 a.m. We're about to enter Times Square, like I guess in another 10 minutes. You guys are welcome to fast forward the video. So my favorite part, you guys, of this Hudson River Greenway is this section right here. It is so smooth, and also you're literally next to the Hudson River Greenway. You're literally next to the Hudson River right here. I guess that's why they call it the Hudson River Greenway. But yeah, guys, this is so peaceful right here. You can see the sunset. You can see the sun rising too at 7 in the morning. Especially on a Sunday like this, on a Sunday morning, it's super dead right now. There's nobody. Ain't no way. So you could, if you got a high performance scooter like a Duotron, this is the perfect section to kick in the top speed. Right now we're in cruise control, going max speed on the Segway Max. Literally going super on it's pushing it to the max. But this is so peaceful. It's a good quality ride in this section. So we're about to enter a detour route. This detour route is not so bad. It doesn't change that much from your regular route if you're heading to Times Square. And you'll see in a second, you guys. You'll see probably in 2 minutes almost. We got some cobblestone right here. We already got the muscle memory how to get over it. Man, this is so bumpy. And another bump right here. The more you do this route, the more you do your route, the better rider you become. Alright. This is not the detour route yet, guys. Hold on. Hold on to your horses, guys. We're almost getting there. And this hill is not so bad either. The worst hill was the hill that you guys saw like 10 minutes ago. It's not so bad. But yeah, guys, I do recommend riding a scooter dual motors. Dual motors, if you do not want to deal with these steep hills, because look, we're going 11 miles an hour right now. But it's only for a second. If you guys don't want to deal with that, get yourself dual motors. All right, the detour is gonna happen like in 1 minute. In 1 minute, we're gonna detour, and it's not so bad. The only thing I hate is the pavement. It becomes cobblestones for probably in 30 seconds. It becomes like cobblestones, like 30 seconds, I believe, or maybe less than 10 seconds. I hate it though. So this is the detour route. It's not so bad of a detour. It's not so bad of a detour. It's a and you honestly, I don't think you cut any minutes. I mean, you don't add any minutes to your route on this detour path right here. It's not so bad. But yes, it gets crowded with pedestrians. Like, again, guys, we're like early in the morning, so you're not gonna see it. This is the cobblestones. These are the cobblestones that I hate. And again, this section right here is also a good section to pop in those top speed. Like, obviously, you gotta ride with responsibilities if you're gonna go with top speed right here. Like, if you decide to go top speed in this section, that's you take your own responsibilities, you know. But this section right here, when I'm riding my Dualtron or dual motors, you know, kicking those top speed, the pavement is really smooth. Again, only hit those top speed when there's no people around like this. Like, we do not want to hit somebody at freaking 40 miles per hour on an electric scooter. I think it's gonna hurt. But yeah, guys, this is another section that I enjoy the most also. Like the smooth pavement, you see wildlife. I mean, you guys can't see it, but I see it. You see wildlife like gooses and ducks. And it's wide enough for a two-way, you know? It's wide enough for a two-way. Yes, it gets super crowded when it's nice weather, especially in rush hour. You got the cyclists, you got people riding the city bikes, you got joggers. So sometimes riding a Dualtron or a dual motor scooter is not even worth it, because you need to be, you know, you need to respect the flow of the traffic. Yes, you got bad apples right there that want to swerve around them, and next thing you know it, you got a kid on rollerblading and you hit him, you know. Like, that's the reason why I stopped riding my Dualtron, because I'm like, guys, I'm like not enjoying the top speed on the Dualtron. I ride 99% all over Manhattan. If I was riding to Brooklyn, yes, I could use a Dualtron because it's more open over there. But I'm riding in Manhattan on a Dualtron. I'm not even reaching my top speed. I'm always going to like 20 to 25 miles an hour. And that's only for like, what, like 20 seconds? And then I'm back at speed at 20 miles. So it's not really that worth it for me. That's why I stopped riding Dualtron. And also the maintenance that I need to do on that scooter. So that's the reason why I stopped riding with Dualtron, because number one is the speed. Like, I don't need the speed to reach 30 miles an hour like that. Like, if I was to go the same distance on the Dualtron and on the Segway, I literally save like 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes on the Dualtron. And that's the same concept of riding safe, respecting the right lanes and all that stuff, and yada yada yada. The same factors. Because I rode one summer on the Dualtron, and then I compare it to riding on the Segway. I was like, yo, I'm not saving anything. I'm like, yes, I'm going fast and all that stuff. I'm getting over the steep hills, but I'm only saving like 5 minutes. It's not worth it for me. So guys, I'm only saving 5 minutes, and I'm like, why am I lifting this 70-pound scooter up a flight of staircase and breaking my back when I know I'm only gonna save 5 minutes? So it's not worth it for me. I'm not gonna take anything away of the Dualtron. It was a good ride though. Like, I like having that speed of power when it comes in handy. But what's the point of having that sense of power if you could barely use it? Like, the only advantage I have with the Dualtron, like, let's suppose on a time like this, I could pop in those high speed in this situation, but not all the time. I'm gonna be riding early in the morning like this, and especially on a Sunday. And again, when it's 30 degrees and you go high speed, you're gonna feel the cold even more. So that's the thing, guys. You're gonna feel the cold. You're gonna feel the cold even more when you're going to high speeds. This guy's on something, right? That guy was on something. He probably stole that scooter. I don't know. He looked like he doesn't ride that scooter. He was on edge or something like that. Oh man. All right, guys. You guys are ready for some action? Hopefully, let's see if Times Square picks up. Oh man. So it's 7:35. We made it in 30 minutes. On a Deutschland, we probably will make that like in 5 minutes. But again, like it's not worth it. Like I'm gonna save only 5 minutes of this commute. It's really not worth it. So we're waiting on this red light right here. Jesus Christ, man. The way how that car just passed me was so unnecessary. So for the people who are wondering, this is where you get charged around. If you definitely pass 59th Street, you're definitely gonna be hearing it from your Easy Pass, because they do charge you congestion tolls. I'm not sure if they're gonna take it out with the Trump administration. They're really fighting it to take it out. And then you got the other party, they want to remain it and all that stuff. Like honestly, I've been riding ever since the congestion riding has taken into effect, and a lot of people are like saying that it doesn't work, and a lot of people saying that it does work. I looked some statistics up. They're basing it off like a 7% hairline. So the real test is gonna happen in the summertime. So we're in like Times Square area right now, guys. It's a Sunday. I know traffic looks decent. I mean, there's no traffic at all at this point, right? At 7 in the morning on a Sunday, right? But still, you gotta ride due diligence in here. It's 30 degrees. They said it's gonna reach up to 50 degrees. Let's see. I hope so, because I'm doing Uber Eats today. Hopefully I could do Uber Eats, right? But yeah, guys, this is pretty much an explanation on why I might consider quitting riding scooter until the Hudson River Greenway is back open again. Because that whole experience, I know like on camera right now, it doesn't look too bad, but imagine when it's regular hours, and I'm talking about rush hour, right? And it's daylight, and the weather clears up and it's warm. Guys, that whole detour is a whole mess. You gotta be fighting. You gotta be fighting with pedestrians, cars, not to get run over by the cars, not to get yelled at by the pedestrian or attacked by them. But yeah, guys, this is the end of the video right here. Thank you so much for riding with me. Again, guys, please try to ride safe, stay safe, and all that stuff. I'm sorry for not editing this video as much as possible, but you know, at least you guys get content ASAP, you know, because it takes time for me to edit a video. All right, guys, on to the next one with Riding with Anthony. As always, ride safe and stay safe.